Hey there. I am in a field of wildflowers next to the ocean and this wonderful, wonderful jagged tree. And these flowers are blooming all over. It's just been so striking after being in a world of drought, because we had significant rains in the recent months. And I've been taking some nature video for you to support quiet moments. I think the interesting experiment with that will be, if it's, for lack of a better term, something you can stand to watch. And funnily enough, because funnily is a word I decided, like funnel cake, funnily cake enough. I have taken a lot of quiet time. I left social media. I didn't close my accounts, but I just took all that stuff off my phone. And I think we're going to lean against this tree for a bit. And I was thinking to myself, one day I just said that's enough. And so it's funny because I got this Panda planner. I'm a planner geek, many of you may know. And it's a planner that you can customize. So I started in March because I didn't have a planning system that I liked. And it's a wonderful planner. And one of the things I started with this planner in March, it has top goals, 3 goals for the month, and then top distractions to avoid. 2 of my 3 distractions, one was Facebook and another was thinking about people outside of my tribe. And I forgot that I set, there, you have a snort. Now, you really want to watch the nature video. I don't think I'll lean against that tree anymore. So I decided that I needed to, I forgot to set the intention. And then one day there were a few little things that I think pushed me to sign off. And I know this isn't a big deal. People do it all the time. But I wanted to share it with you because of the power of intention setting. And I'm not talking even big goals, just, I did mention a big goal earlier to you, and I'll keep you posted because I'm manifesting it, like I took action on it. So I want to keep it a surprise for now until it's complete. But something I said a few posts ago, I did do. And it's big and it's awesome. And it has to do with writing my second book. So, yay. Yay for follow through and bravery. These are different yellow flowers. Look at these. Oh, wow. Oh my, look at that. There's a white. That's really neat. So, part of what I want to share is what happens when you set an intention, and the value of quietness and not thinking about people outside of sort of your immediate group. And that's only because I love social media. I love Instagram. I love all my vegan chefs and my all kinds of things. And I can't, but I found myself falling asleep and thinking about, some outdoorsy person who I've been following and their journey. And so it's funny, I switched to obsessively listening to podcasts a lot with Cheryl Strayed, and I was listening to one on this walk, and I had an interview with her, with Marie Forleo, in my last blog post. And I'm just sharing that because I've been learning a lot from those interviews about her writing process and binge writing, and but more than anything, I've been learning to be very, very gentle with myself. So, you know, it's interesting because I have such a sort of driven personality and really way of being, obviously, with these goals that I set all the time. But there is something equally powerful in the allowing and the not doing. So this is just a simple, short, kind of quiet message, admittedly a bit rambly, just to encourage you to slow down and think about where your energy is going, your headspace, you know, and your heart space, because that impacts too your physical energy. So if you find yourself making excuses for not exercising or preparing meals that are nourishing, or it's that whole resistance piece I mentioned before, where if the resistance is greater than the desire, that will affect the outcome. And my desire to finish book 2, I'm also writing a poem every day for National Poetry Month. And that desire is really great. And a writer is who I am. And if I don't spend time writing, I'm not spending time being who I am. So I think you don't have to have one thing that you are, right? I am also a chef. I am also a mother. I am also all kinds of a wife and a friend, but we can't be all those things at once in action. And at the heart of it, I have to be also an activist, right? But I can't hold all those roles and all that stuff all the time. So I guess if there were 3 key messages from this video, I would say I encourage you to take the time away from the things that maybe pull you away from your center. Now, I still binge watch my favorite shows while I do dishes and stuff. That's a great joy and enjoyment for me. And nobody's taken that away. But what are the things that you miss doing, and how can you create space for them in your life? If I remember, I'm going to add this TED Talk I found on time management. It's really short, and it was really, really informative. And I'll give you a link to the Panda Planner too. And what else? I guess that's it. Oh, I guess I'll make you the nature video separately, because this is already pretty long. And if you want to watch it, you can. But there's some snippets that I've created of just what we call, or I think it was Mary Oliver actually that called it divine noticing, which is really a form of prayer. And this is a good time to kind of go within. So, and we're nearing my birthday. Yay! And so that's, I think, also a place for contemplation just for me personally. So I'm wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful weekend and week whenever I end up posting this, and I'm sending you lots of love. All right, bye.